This beautiful woman contracted AIDS and was kicked out of her home by her husband. She was assaulted by the mayor's son when she ended up on the street. Anna vowed to bring him to justice, to get his son off the hook. The mayor paid $1 million to have Anna framed for child trafficking, but she refused to do that to her daughter's savior. The angry mayor sent an assassin to kill her that night. After learning what happened, Anna decided to adopt the little girl. Stephen found the killer's information from the description given by the girl's mother before she died. He immediately reported this to the police chief, but the chief was not so calm when he saw the information. He and the mayor are on the same side. This killer was arranged by the commissioner. Detective Stephen went to arrest the killer, but he got the message and escaped beforehand. At the same time, the commissioner has invited the killer to the Grove. He wanted to kill him, but the killer saw him pulling out his gun. He dodged the gun and escaped into the woods. The chief was in hot pursuit. He fired several shots, but missed. The killer was blocked by the river. The chief caught up with him. He shot the killer. Looking at the blood-stained water, the director finally breathed a sigh of relief. Then he hurriedly fled the scene, but the director never expected. The killer is not dead. In order to take revenge on the chief, he confessed everything to Stephen before he died. Stephen couldn't believe that his mentor had committed so many crimes, but when he thought of Anna's confession that the chief was her accomplice in the crime, Stephen's conviction began to waver. He angrily questioned the chief why he was so heartless. The chief couldn't argue with the hard evidence. He begged Stephen to give him a day to finish his family business, but early the next morning, the director and his men blocked Stephen's doorstep. He falsely accused Stephen of being a gunman. The chief used his connections to fabricate a lot of evidence. He wanted Stephen to go to jail for the rest of his life. He also took the opportunity to take away his own incriminating evidence. Anna watched Stephen being taken away by the chief, but she couldn't do anything about it, and the court date is tomorrow. Even without Stephen's support, Anna will make her assailant pay for what he did to her. In court, Anna called her friends from the TV station. She asked them to videotape the whole trial. While accusing Dick of the crime, Anna announced the fact that she had AIDS. There wasn't enough evidence to put Dickie in jail, but she wanted to make the mayor and his son sick. When he heard this, Dickie panicked. He left the court under the pretext that he was not feeling well. The mayor's son was suspected of assaulting a webcam girl and possibly contracting AIDS. The breaking news soon hit the front page. The mayor was dumbfounded when he found out. Dick complained to his father like a rabid dog. He blamed his father for not checking Anna's background beforehand. He couldn't keep his head above water. But the mayor didn't care about a little internet celebrity. Dick went to the hospital immediately. He was diagnosed with AIDS. When he found out the news, Dick felt like he'd lost his mind. He had to take dozens of vials of fluids every day. The mayor blamed Anna for everything. He wanted her dead and buried, but he didn't know Anna had evidence of Dick's crimes. This surveillance video will definitely put him in jail for more than 10 years.